Welcome, Lucent Souls, to another beautiful day at the 8 biome. Your intuition may have been leading you here step by step. I believe I see the thread that found you in this moment, the mirror. So don't flinch. With the mirror, it's a space of fierce compassion and radical self-honesty. Every trigger, protection, and action tells truth. And it's the final return to see yourself and stay. So if someone has been triggering your truth, this may help you strip away the doubt, see the reflection more clearly, and return to yourself without distortion. You've been warned. That is interesting. Only I know what this means. So 5, we'll do both. I mean, we got a lot of change happening and abundance. Power and change. I just said some things like that. So encouragement, support. This is change. Encouragement, support, obstacles, battle, calling, restructuring, creative work. You're going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greatest thing in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting for you at the finish line. I mean, please, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps all the way up my arm. And then we have 888. I don't think we normally get 2 of these ever. I don't think this is history right now. So personal power. This is 88, 88. And you know I love my 8s. I love to see the 8s. Let me know. Material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Please let this be me too. I want to be part of the collective. Angels are sending the numbers to reassure you the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Now listen, I will tell you a small, quick story. But I was at the mall with my group and posse of responsibility of why I'm at the mall. I'm just doing my thing. I go to get something to eat after I do my shopping, and for some reason I put my bag down. And when I say bag, it's like all my shopping bag. And I left it, and I went to go get something else to eat, but I just did not feel the weight leave me. I didn't even notice it till after I went back to the place to get my food, still forgot about the bag, and went down to start eating. And I was eating and eating and eating. And if it wasn't for my youngins to come up, I wanted to show them what I bought, and then boom, it was gone. Long story short, I retrace my steps, nothing's there, and they point to a family, and the family was sitting there eating their food, and they picked up my bag, and they said, we didn't want to give it to them, the store, so we decided to sit here and eat and see who came back for it. And it wasn't, first of all, I already chalked up the bag being gone, you know what I mean? I was already like, all right, it's gone, it's my fault, I won't do it again, lesson learned. And I also think that's why it worked out, because I just let it go and it was fine. So when they did this, they were just, it's been a long time since I've run into good people. You know what I mean? Like really good people, you know, just trying to do the right thing every opportunity they can. It's not a big deal, but they do it anyway. And I work that way too. So one, it was just really nice to thank these people so much for just being good people and doing the right thing. I couldn't bless them enough. You know, I couldn't bless them enough because more importantly, I'm I need more people like this in the world. Please, like, let me find more. So anyways, what I was getting at, when people are treating you with admiration and respect, it's like, I think I was at that point where it's like, show me there's just still kindness out there. Show me there's still a chance of humanity out there. And I was legitimately answered. So keep an eye out for that. It doesn't have to be big. It just has to be like, aha, there it is. You have to know to look for it, because you can't predict and control how you get the message. All you can do is be open up to see it. That's all you can do. Anyways, that was the reading. I'll see you next time. We'll put these like this because it's going to be a little crowded. So change in personal power, it's really all on what you make it. All right. If you hear the outside noises, I do apologize. Could be confirmation for some. Direction. Stop. Take a moment. Catch your breath. But most of all, don't panic. Look around and try to regain your bearings. Trust yourself. Your life compass will never lead you wrong. In the end, you'll always find your way. That's another thing. Follow your intuition. For as many times we go against what our body told us, that intuition, that something said, and I felt like, we have never been led astray. And it's interesting how our intuition, our body, our mind, our soul, our guardians will never give up on us, because the amount of times we haven't listened, if they were human, they would have stopped effing with us a long time ago, you know? So keep that in mind. You're normally wrong when you go against it, right? And that's the common pattern of it. Every time you go against it, it's either harder, something happened, it caused something that didn't need to it's just, I'm telling you, this is where you need to put your ego away. Put it away and let your body do the direction, the compass. Just let go and let it be in control and see how it goes, because even when you need to work, you'll get that urgency. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Everything is already determined within you if you just want to ride the wave. If you just want to ride the wave, because you still get there. You still get there. Chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall. Okay, there's a lot going on. Maybe everything I said could be helpful for this read already. We got lust, greed, by any means necessary, inconsiderate. Laughter, happiness, joy, healing. Trapped, stuck, no options, unforgiveness, nightlife, striptease, gamble, Vegas. At the bottom of the deck, we have tension, stressed out, migraines, worry. I feel like there's a balance here. You're just trying to get this balance of, like, you're trying to center yourself throughout this chaos. As much as I see the word lust, I'm more focused on by any means necessary. By any means necessary, you're wanting to find your peace in this trapped environment. This is kind of like the negative aspect of indulgence when it comes to nightlife. It's like, I'm not saying being a night owl is awful. I'm talking about more of the reckless activities out there that happen after dark. And felt like you might feel trapped in the environment maybe, or maybe the people around you, your energy, your vibe, your tribe is your vibe. So it's like, it could be something you do for a living. It could be a gambling issue, something that without a moderation can put you in a hole. How about that? If you don't come at this with a moderation, this can suck you down a hole that's really hard to get out of. Whether that's gambling, having a good time, partying, drinking, whatever it is, if a moderation isn't there, this is a nightlife nightmare. And I think you realize you don't want to be trapped with that, or maybe you're close to the edge of it. And I see like you want to heal, but you're laughing at how you can't believe this is your life right now. That's the best I could say it. Like, I can't believe this is my life right now. It's stressing you out, worries, because it's almost like, how do I get out of here? Like, you see the cliff coming, you didn't really think that far ahead or realize you'd get this close, but now that you are, all you can think of is just, how do I get out of here? All right. Obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. So you're hiding the chaos. Bluffing. Okay. Pretending, mask, exaggeration. Maybe it's a defensive mechanism. Like, you'll just tell them you'll be out and you don't. You say you're sick at the last minute or whatever the case is. Broken. Yeah, I did see laughing to keep from crying. Shattered, broken heart, destroyed. Like, this is all heavy. Trapped, running. So running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Yeah, like, this is fight or flight. You're in survival mode with all this going on. I don't know how long you've been here, but you're snapping and you just want out at all cost. Healing. Yeah, you have two healings, laughter and healing. So releasing, purifying, cleansing, loyalty, trust, reliable. I want to say rehabilitation and believing. You believe in yourself. You're going to be loyal for yourself. Yeah, because you realize the only way out of here, I got goosebumps again, is if you get yourself out of here. You don't have to explain. Just go. Just run. I hear run away, love. But like I said, you are ghosting. Like I said, you say you go out, but you don't. You make up excuses of what's going on and reasons to stay behind, but it's just, only going to work so long. You're going to have to make moves. So let's jump into this traditional tarot. Get more of what this mirror is asking for. Okay, so where you are emotionally and spiritually at the moment. Emperor, yes, traditional, a leader, someone who's ready to get it done. You've had enough. You have this masculine heart energy in the sense of you're going to defend yourself. It could be husband material, father figure, maybe you look up to or go to or inspired to be like. But either way, you're taking the lead, you're taking the reins, and you're going to lead yourself out for sure. So what is calling you forward, coming out of this hermit mode? You can't hide forever. You did to get the answer, but you got to let your light shine. There's no way out of this other than just saying who you are and how it is. It's not, you don't have to be a masker, a skill, or a trait out of this. You just need to do it because you don't want to do it. You don't need to be anything other than yourself, wanting to choose the direction. And also coming out of hermit mode is shining the light on others, letting others know what you've learned. Like, no. So, what is the past experience and beliefs? You had opportunity in this. You probably see the good in things. I mean, maybe you're given a blessing in disguise, either to get out or use this for something to help others and yourself. I hear like psychologist, a therapist, a coach, a big brother, big sister, a school counselor, something that helps others. Like you took this broken heart and it turned into something tangible. So what is the mirror showing you now? Yes, run all the way off that cliff, because I think you're well aware what happens if you do not jump. If you do not trust this process, you are going to be trapped. That was a no-brainer, of course. So what is the fog, whether you see it or not? You're going to have to let go of all these beliefs, all these tangible things, whether it was someone who got you in for free or it's just not worth it. That yawn came out of nowhere. And I was, I'm starting to think it's a thing. Or maybe a certain collective here needs a yawn for confirmation, because I'm not tired. And it comes out of nowhere. It comes so out of nowhere. I'm like, hey. But definitely let's focus on letting go of the things that you were only holding on to please others. This is how you're healing. Releasing, calling it out for what it is. No judgment on anyone else. It's just not for you. That's it. You're not bad people. It's just not for me. It's very simple, and it's nothing personal. And that's where the tension will be released, and that's where your worries are coming from all the things you're holding on to. So the pivot, what is the realization and the choice? The Magician in reverse. You're gonna try. It's probably gonna come off as manipulative, though. I only say that because now you're actually saying words to the excuses that you've been doing this whole time, that they're probably like, oh, they're manipulating us. But I also feel like it's you still trying to brace the brunt of it all. You're still trying to avoid the chaos, but you'll know soon enough. It's in your personal power. You gotta do what you gotta do. You can't spare or save everyone, right? So the interference, person pressure, or energy complications. You have been overworked. You've been doing what you should be doing, but you're having to extend yourself because of all this extra work that we put on ourselves here. What's going on? Like, you could have been a millionaire by now. That's how I see it. So the support you see or don't see, this group is not good for you. 3 of Cups in reverse. It's just, they're not good company. 3s are crowd. Someone's meddling. Someone's in your business. Someone's gossiping. Someone's causing the ripples in all of this. So I would just kind of stand at a distance. Yeah. I feel like they just weren't even your friends. They're just trying to see if you're like that lame friend. Does that make sense? You're the lame friend they talk about because you can never make it. You're like the topic of it became a thing. Let's put it that way. It may not always have been that way, but then suddenly it became a thing. And now they're like always smear campaigning you. It's crazy. So the becoming, what you're integrating and stepping into, Lover's card. Yes. You're finding this union. You're finding the love for yourself, if not new people to engage with, connect with, make friends with. You may even find a new partner. If this was somebody who you were dealing with and they were just not supportive, and they were a nightclub promoter, and like, there's just so many ways that this could be relevant for you. And I'm hoping as I just say words, you take them and resonate with how they work for you, because sometimes I'm only grabbing one or two stories here, and I know there's like many of you out there, or maybe we're all going through the same thing. But regardless, however this card looks, whether this is you loving your life and self-love, you finding good company that supports you and loves you in return and embraces you and wants you to grow with them, or this is a new person, a new lover who's coming into your life and there to support you. But either way, it's good, it's healthy, it's mindful, it's intentional. Okay, if those words, they don't make the cut if they don't meet those words. So the likely outcome of all of this, calmer waters, yes indeed. You're finally making that path to chill, because that's just the vibe you are. Okay, Sun in reverse at the bottom of the deck is just showing you've been very overwhelmed and exhausted from all of this. You're so exhausted. No wonder why you want to run. Your heart's broken. You're lying to get out of things because you're avoiding the chaos and staying hidden. Like, I'm exhausted. You need to live for yourself. This healing is like your number one priority. The loyal to yourself for this healing, 100%. Trust your gut. Trust yourself first. You've always had your back, you know? Don't betray yourself now. You're the best friend out there, so do it for yourself. Okay, let's grab a card for the road. Help us let all this energy settle, goodness gracious. Let us heal, let us heal, let us get there. Okay. Okay. I mean, we don't want to find another card? What do you think? Should we pull two? I feel like we need to pull two. One from source, one from us. How about that? Okay, but first, source first, we have crossroads. The universe is calling you to make a pivotal choice at the crossroads of destiny. Quietly listen to your inner guidance, dismiss external noise, and feel which path leads you deeper into your soul. Now's the moment to take action. Source just loves showing off. Just loves showing off in one card. I kid you not. I'll be working for 20 minutes on this reading, and this card comes out like, all right, well, if you didn't get the message, this is what she meant. Got jokes. And stay persistent. You thought you were disconnected from reality, avoiding external challenges. An unresolved issue has you trapped in a mental loop. Mental loops at that, so more than one. Now's the time to face it head on. Return to the present. Reconnect with the essence of life and restore balance and clarity. There's really no stepping away from this. We got two handfuls of take that. Now go do it. It hit almost every word on here. You can't make it up. If this landed, don't break the frequency just yet. There may be another thread waiting for you on this channel. And if you want more daily frequencies like these, you are welcome to subscribe. Okay, travelers, I see you. Trust what resonates, okay? Stay clear, stay sovereign, stay protected, and I will see you when the thread finds you again.